What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me yet again for another video. So I've been in contact with George because it's been getting a little bit colder now here in New York. The temperatures are starting to drop. Yesterday we saw some low 40s overnight, and we actually saw like some 50s and some low 50s during the day as well. So I definitely wanted to get my tune updated because my intake air temperatures now are ranging anywhere from 64 to like 70-ish. And when I originally did the map 6 on this car, they were around 100 to 140 at peak boost. So they were pretty warm, pretty up there. And since they're a little bit cooler now, I don't necessarily have to get the intercooler just yet until, it starts to warm up again. So once I do the map 6 with the colder temperatures, it'll give me a good idea of what kind of power I'm going to run with my intercooler setup over the summer. So it'll allow me to see, what kind of power I'm actually running. And according to George, I mean, I know I told you guys before, but according to him, and what he told me last summer, or this summer that just passed, when I first did my map 6, is that I should be running around 370-ish torque and around 319, 320 wheel horsepower, which is awesome for this car and is exactly where I want to be. I don't necessarily think that this car needs any more power than that. Maybe further down the road, like I said, when my warranty expires, anything like that, I'll go APR or Unitronic, and then just kick it all the way up to stage 2 plus, get over 400. That obviously I'm going to need a clutch. I'm going to need a few things that I don't have right now, especially that bar and plate intercooler setup or whatever. I'm going to do the front mount, probably something like New Speed or Forge. Not sure exactly just yet. And the reason I'm doing that is both for aesthetics and also because it's a front mounted one. It's not the best, not as good as a direct replacement, but I do like the aesthetics of it. And a bar and plate design is obviously way better than the old school tube and fin design that comes on stock on these cars. So I sent a log to George last night with the colder temperatures, and this is pretty much what he told me. So reading this, he says, "Hi, add 1 PSI from 4,500 to 7,000 and log it again. Then add 1 more PSI and log it again and shoot those over so he can see how they're doing." So this is going to be this first step in getting new colder temperature logs for this car. So without further ado, guys, let's add 1 PSI to each one of these and see what kind of power we can make on the highway. Then do the same thing again. Alright guys, so we gotta finish the log. Obviously I moved everything, all the boost levels up 1. So we're gonna do a pull here, get as slow as I can in 3rd gear. Lady behind me is pissed. But start logging and go. Damn! That was ruined. This is what happens when you try to do logs. Alright, so here we are. It's nighttime. About to pull up on the highway and hopefully get this running. Right now the temperatures have dropped to about 47 degrees Fahrenheit, which is great because this is exactly the right temperature I sent George my previous log. So I'm gonna pull up on the highway and then I'll show you guys pretty much the run. Intake air temperatures around 64. Start logging. I'm at about 1500 RPMs on 3rd gear. And here we go. Pedal to the floor. Very nice. Very nice consistent pull. Very good. So we'll stop somewhere, put up the boost levels from 45 to 7,000 by 1, and then we'll come back. Alright, so let's swap over these maps. Let's go to settings. Let's go to user adjustments here. And we're going to switch everything from 4,500 on by 1. So we're going to go with 23 boost on 4,500, 21 boost 20 boost, 19, 18, 18, and then we'll save. Alright, so those settings are saved now. We're gonna go back on the road and hit another pull. Alright guys, so here we go. Second map. Wait for some space to open up. And let's go. Good run. Good run. George should be pretty happy with it, with these runs. I actually felt a lot of power on that last run. Holy Jesus. Maxing out the boost all the way up to 4,500 really makes a huge difference. It's about 2 pounds extra from 4,500 to 7,000 than I was running before and pulling the old numbers. So I should definitely feels like a whole lot more power, especially torque. Alright guys, so back from those runs. I personally don't know what I'm looking at except the boost levels and the air temperature, whatever. But I know all of that stuff goes into consideration when he's sending over all the boost levels and what to do. So I'm gonna send this over to George right now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little video. See you in the next one. Peace out.